How to save on your property taxes in Naples, Florida, and what is homestead anyways? When considering moving to another area, especially moving to another state, many take into consideration the cost of living. One of the biggies tends to be, you got it, property taxes. Would you like to learn more about ways to save on your property taxes in Naples, Florida, and learn about an exemption that will also place a ceiling on the maximum increase of the annual assessed value of your home? Well then, let's go ahead and we will be talking about homestead, my friends. I am Dr. Ron Repesi, your real estate doctor, powered by Realty One Group Paradise, and I totally love living in Naples, Florida, and I really like saving money. How about you? If you are considering on moving to Naples, Florida, or you've recently purchased a home and didn't use me as your realtor, well, you better use me next time. Just kidding, but not really. Okay, I'm going to get back on topic here. If you move here to Naples, Florida, then you'll be wanting to know what the cost of living looks like. Today, we are going to focus on property taxes and how you can save money. One of the highest costs of a home ownership tends to be the property taxes, correct? The amount you pay can vary depending on the city, the county that you decide to live in. If you already own a home in Florida or you're looking to relocate here, then you will for sure be wanting to look into the savings afforded to Florida residents, and that is called the Florida Homestead Exemption. Guess what? If you stay to the end of this video, I will also tell you another area that you will especially want to look carefully at these days when it comes to possibly saving on the cost of home ownership. So, the homestead exemption, this applies to your property taxes. The property appraiser is generally the one that determines the value of all property in your area. The value is called the assessed value, and this is used to determine your property tax. It's also known as the Ad Valorem Tax. Property taxes can fluctuate, and the great advantage to obtaining the Florida Homestead Exemption is that when you qualify for the Homestead Exemption, it will limit the amount of annual increase to your property taxes. It limits your maximum increase to no more than 3% annually. So you're asking, Dr. Ron, how do I qualify? Or how do I acquire this Florida Homestead Exemption? Well, glad you asked. Okay, to start off, to qualify for the Florida Homestead Exemption, you first have to become a Florida resident, and your home will need to be your primary residence. By doing this, you'll be paying less than the home's total value, which is not available if your property was, say, a rental or vacation property. The Florida Homestead Exemption is a state law, meaning that it pertains to anywhere you choose to live in the state of Florida. But we all know that I'm pretty fond of Naples, Florida. What this will do, it'll allow you to claim up to $50,000 homestead exemption on your primary residence, of which the first $25,000 pertains to all taxing authorities, and you can get an additional $25,000 of exemption if your assessed value is more than $50,000, excluding school taxes. Obviously, this can translate into a lot of savings for you. There are additional savings afforded to those that may be a widower or those that suffer permanent disabilities, as well as first responders, active duty military, veterans, surviving spouses of veterans, blind persons, or our seniors. Although not everyone is eligible, here is what you need to know. You must be a property owner and claim the home as your primary residence, or the permanent residence of someone that you claim as a dependent on your tax return. You must be living in the home as of January 1st of the tax year. You must not have rented your home for more than 30 days during the calendar year. How to become eligible? To become eligible for homestead, you must submit a form that is known as a DR 501 to the property appraiser's office by March 1st of the tax year that you wish to have the exemption. You can apply online, by mail, in person, through the local county appraiser's office. Once you're approved, you do not need to submit a new application each year, as it will renew automatically. And this is pretty cool. So that's great. Each year, the county will send you out a confirmation in the email. You'll have this for your records and also have this as a receipt of your renewal. So hold on to those. These are some of the ways in which you will no longer be eligible. If you sold or transferred the title to someone else, if the home is no longer your permanent residence, if you rent the home, as I mentioned, for more than 30 days in a calendar year, and if you are no longer a Florida resident. If and when changes are made, you're going to want to notify the county appraiser's office for sure. You want to make sure that the county appraiser's office has the correct information, so that's on file, so you don't face any type of tax lien or possible penalties that could occur in the future. The bottom line is that here in Florida, we are very fortunate to have this homestead exemption to keep the cost of living down, especially when it comes to your property taxes. There are two major benefits of this homestead exemption, and these two major benefits are, number one, your home is protected here in Florida from civil creditors, if you didn't know that. Number two, your home will have the cap I mentioned, to the annual increase in your property tax assessment. The homestead caps at an annual assessed value equal to 3%, or the annual consumer price index CPI, whichever is less. The cap is known as the Save Our Home benefit. Remember that as a property owner, you must reside in the home by January 1st, and you must file your application by March 1st of the tax year. So let's move on to something I mentioned. Here is a bonus. So let me talk to you about a bonus that could possibly allow you to obtain some more savings. And that bonus is simply, and maybe not simply, homeowners insurance. Here in Florida, property insurance can be quite costly. If you are like many and find it pretty taxing, annoying, tiring, and so forth to shop around when it comes to insurances, then my recommendation, folks, is just do it. And just do it anyways. Shopping all insurance policies is actually a very good idea. And look, it could translate into hundreds, if not thousands of dollars in savings. When it comes to homeowners insurance, though, shopping the market is for sure a must. Ask lots of questions and look at options, especially make sure you touch base on what we call the flood insurance coverage. So make sure you check on your flood insurance coverage. This bonus tip may end up saving you lots of money, so message me if I've helped you save some dollars. So I hope you've enjoyed this video and you're a little bit more informed when it comes to the benefits and the basic requirements of obtaining what we call homestead, or the homestead exemption here in Florida, and the property protections and tax benefits that it affords to you as a homeowner. So thank you for watching the Real Estate Doctor channel. Please like and subscribe to our channel, as it's much appreciated. Don't forget to hit that notification bell as well. Ding, ding, ding. You may enjoy some of my other videos. I generally attach right at the top of my description below. So I will attach at the top of the description below to what you need to know when it comes to homeowners insurance in Naples, Florida. Again, in the description below, what you need to know when it comes to homeowners insurance in Naples, Florida. Feel free to comment below. Don't be shy. You can reach me at 239-331-5886. Again, that's 239-331-5886. I am Dr. Ron Repasy with Realty One Group Paradise. Blessings to you, wishing you peace, health, and happiness. And as always, we'll catch you next time. Ba-boom.